Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Katrina, and today I'm going to be working on a custom graduation order for sublimation. So I'm going to show you how you can get the perfect sublimation no matter what project you're working on. So my customer gave me her son's graduation photo. Just the photo alone, she wanted me to work my magic. So I took the photo into Canva. I created a nice background, added some fonts, frames, and I made it into this nice little image that you see here. This is going to be going on a magnet that she can give away. I'm going to be doing 30 of them. So stay tuned because I have mugs and I have magnets to do. So these magnets come in square, rectangular, and circular. You can get them on Heat Transfer Warehouse. So all I did was take the size of the large size magnets and I sized it just a little bit bigger so that way I can have a little bleed room because I will be sublimating and I want to make sure I cover the full size of the magnets. So now I'm just trying to see how many I can fit on my page, and I duplicated my image, mirrored it. You have to mirror for sublimation. I'm going to be printing this out on A-Sub paper. So stay with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're doing sublimation today for a custom order. I'm going to be doing it on magnets and mugs, and I hope you enjoy today's video. So here I am printing out the first set of my images for the magnets using, again, A-Sub paper, and I'm using my EcoTank Epson 8550. This is a converted printer. I already have a previous full unboxing and conversion video. I'm using Cosmos ink. This is now my #1 sublimation printer, workhorse, beast, love it. So you can check out my previous videos if you want more information on this printer. So now I'm prepping all my magnets, taking them out the packages. I'm going to make sure I have everything that I need in order because I don't want to be running back and forth. Whenever I have large orders like this, I'm trying my best to be as detailed and organized as possible. So I'm cutting all my images out so that way I can get ready to sublimate. So here's my image, here's the magnet, and as you can see, I'm fitting it inside of the actual image, and it's literally only a smidget bigger than the actual size of the substrate. You can do this for no matter whatever you're trying to sublimate. So I'll have the actual sizes and dimensions on the next clip, but it's literally only a little bit bigger. I did not want to stretch out my image. I wanted everything to fit, and you don't want it to be too small because you don't want any white or anything showing behind it underneath. So you want to make sure you get it to the perfect size so that way you're able to get your entire image on the substrate. So now I'm just taping it down with the heat resistant tape, and I'm getting ready to make some sublimation magic. So I'm using my auto heat press from Ricoma, my 15x15, but it does come in a 16x20 as well. I really like the way this locks and closes when I'm doing sublimation. So I'm placing my substrates on top of a butcher paper, and I'm placing another butcher paper on top of the substrates. I'm pressing at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 60 seconds. Ooh, that popped up. Ooh, let's see how this turned out. All right, I'm going to set these to the side, let them cool down, and keep going. I can tell that sublimated really well. Always get clean sheet. This time I'm going to do 4. Put the paper back on top. And sublimate again. Ooh. They keep popping up because I have it on firm pressure. Hot, 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 hot. Alrighty. Okay, y'all, these cooled down. Let's get these results and see how they look, because I like doing little projects like this. Come on now. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see the color? Do y'all see the vibrancy? Y'all stop playing. Let's see if they all came out perfect. No white edges. That's what you want. No white edges, especially when you have dark color for sublimation. Come on now. We need perfect all the way around. I'm not just a tumbler queen. Listen, I sublimate it all, baby. I don't like that the tape is pulling a little bit off, but y'all, look at that. Come on, congrats to this young man, this graduate. He got some magnets. The mother wanted something. These look so good. So good. All right, so I'm just going to unwrap them all. After I unwrap them all, then I'm going to stick on the magnets. Then all you got to do is just add the magnet on, and you can stick it to your fridge or anything like that. These are going to be so nice. Let's go ahead and peel them all off. I got 30 of them to do, so let's keep rocking and rolling. Okay, so these are the final ones. Let's go ahead and see, make sure these came out good. So these came out good as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead, unwrap these and then stick the back on them. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. So now all I'm doing is taking a hardboard image and I gotta apply the magnet on the back. Just take off the little piece of tape to remove and expose the adhesive. Stick it on the back just like that. And now you have a magnet photo. So easy, so quick and fast. These make the perfect gifts. These make party favors, keepsakes. You can use them for anything. And in this case, the person is using them for giveaways for a graduation party. So as you can see, these were so easy to supplement. You can use them for so many different occasions. And if you're looking for a nice giveaway or gift idea, you can use these magnets from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and I can do them for you because your girl does it all. Let's see if it works. Ooh, that works. That works. Straighten it up a little bit. And you got a magnet. Okay, okay. Look at that. All right, so all 30 magnets are done. Now I'm getting ready to sublimate all these mugs. I had to do 19. 2 of my handles were broken. Oh my goodness, from moving stuff around all the time. So I know I broke them. So I asked her, did she want me to give her a refund for 2 mugs or just give her something else? So she said, of course, do not refund her. She still wants the 2 mugs. Just give her something else. So I'm going to do these blue frosted mugs, come from Heat Press Nation. These are so nice. And I know this image is going to look really nice up against the frosted mug. So I'm going to go ahead, measure out the image. These are slightly different. I'm going to do this one a little bit smaller than these. You guys always ask me what size do I put on it. So I'm going to show you. And these are the measurements that I use. But every image will vary. So I'm going to knock this job out with my 7-in-1 Signature Series mug press from Heat Press Nation. I am not going to use the sublimation oven only because I do not have enough silicone wraps. And I'm not going to use shrink sleeves on mugs. I'm so used to doing mugs in my mug press, so this is going to take no time at all. Okay, so normally I do about 3 inches. But again, the image will determine the size. All right, so depending upon the height and the width, it will determine the size. So I am going to just leave a little space at the top and the bottom. And that's why when you guys ask me, I say it's your discretion. It's your mug. It's your design. So I'm going to do a full 3 inches. I never want my image to come wider than the size. So as long as my image does not go over 3 inches wide, that's going to determine the height. Okay. And in this case, I know it's not. So 3 inches in height, and that will determine the width. This one is going to be, let's see. And again, I'm literally only leaving like a little tip off the top. So I can do 3 inches on that one as well, a full 3 inches. Do y'all see the little space that's left at the bottom? Little space at the top. All right, now if I was blinging this, when I do my bling mugs, I leave a little bit, more, only because I don't want like beads going all the way to the top. All right, so 3 inches in height for each one of those. Okay, so I'm back inside of my Silhouette Studios. I moved one off to the side because I'm going to keep that one just in case if she wants to ever order more magnets. I am going to save this file. So this was the original size, and this size for the magnet was 3.5 by like 2.7. So now I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to delete the rest, just delete those. And I'm going to resize this one, bring it in for 3 inches. And as you see, the width automatically goes in. So I know I need to be no more than 3 inches in height, and that's going to determine my width. 3 inches right there. So now I'm going to go ahead, duplicate this, and print out my images. And again, this is still flipped already horizontally. These are smaller, so hopefully I'm going to see if I can fit 3 across. Let's see if we can make that work. So that way we can get more on the page. Absolutely. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead, print these out, and knock all these mugs out. Never disappoint. Cosmos ink. Cosmos ink. All right. The rest I'll print out all on one sheet. They're all not gonna fit on this size, so I'll just go to the next size paper so that way I can get them all out on one paper. All right, so I'm printing out on the 11 by 17, still using A-sub paper because I want the same image quality. Use the same paper for all my images, no matter the size. So that's A-sub, still coming out with great quality. Look at my ink levels. I'm telling y'all, these Eco Tanks are the best. Haven't changed my ink since I got this printer. All right, all the images are on here with just like 1 or 2 extra. Let's cut it out. I'm gonna turn this on, heat this up. I normally do 365, but I'm gonna put it on 375. 375 degrees. And I'm gonna go ahead and set it for 150 seconds. That's 2.5 minutes for each mug. That should be good. Normally I do like 120, but I'll do 150. I started out doing more, but then I realized it didn't need it. So this is a really good mug press. 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 150 seconds, 2.5 minutes. So I got these pre-cut butcher paper sleeves from PYD Life, so I'm gonna use those. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start taping down my images. Always wanna make sure it's right-sided, so this is gonna be the front of the mug. I'm just gonna make sure I am getting that nice and centered and lined up. And I'm gonna use the bigger tape. And I'm just gonna put that on there just like that. And tape that just like that. Okay. So in order for me to achieve maximum efficiency, in order for my workflow to run as smoothly as possible, I have everything near me. One mug is always in the mug press while I'm prepping all my other ones. Something is always ready to go. I don't want to have to stop or look for anything. I have my systems in place. My pressure on my mug press is perfect, and I am going to keep going until all my mugs are done. Perfect sublimation system. Easy and efficient for any job. This does beep. Handle is not hot. Woo, that's hot. All right, we can see that image perfectly right there. All right, so let's test that and see how that turned out. So I'm gonna let that cool down. I noticed in the beginning when I was sublimating, I was always taking it off really quick. But in order to eliminate any possible ghosting, I always let it cool down just for a little bit before I go ahead and take it off. I always put them back in the bubble wrap when I'm shipping them. But this person is picking up this order, so I don't have to ship them. But either way, I always put them back in the bubble wrap. This, still hot, but I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap it. Hopefully I have no ghosting. Take that paper off. Moment of truth. Beautiful. Ooh, that is still hot. Let's look at that image up close. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. Hopefully they will be completely happy. I could have put the name on the back. She didn't ask me to, so it's just one-sided. Really nice. Nice little keepsakes. All right, let's knock this whole order out and finish it up. Okay, so this is the blue mug, and as you can see the image on the inside. Love that. So you can make sure that it's straight before you put it on. You know, of course, with the solid white mugs, you can't see, even though I can see the image on here. But when you have the frosted or the clear ones, if you've never used these before, you can see your image on the inside. All right. And again, I do not use a whole bunch of tape. I only use a little bit because the pressure from the mug press will hold it in place. Some of y'all be wrapping like y'all got a whole tape warehouse. You know, this tape is expensive. Less is best. All right, here we go. Let that one rest. Go ahead and just insert the next one. Keep it pushing. This is why I love, using my mug press, because it does go by really quick. No matter how many mugs I have, it's still a really pretty easy and simple process because I'm constantly doing something and changing out the mugs. All right, so I just wanted to slow it down just to show you guys the frosted mugs. So I'm just, again, making sure that's centered, moving it over. I always turn it around this way so that way I can make sure that the image is centered with the cup. Now, I'm not sure how this image will come out on the blue, but it should come out really nice. I'm sure y'all will let me know down in the comments below. So again, this was my 7-in-1. My phone keeps going off because I literally just posted a reel on IG. But this again is my 7-in-1 signature series. It has multiple attachments. I do have a full video on this. I have a comparison video with every other mug and tumbler press I have. And I did a battle with this one versus my sublimation oven, going head to head. So you definitely want to check out those previous videos. I'll have them linked down in the description box. Right now it's time to unwrap all these to see how they turned out. I have no more white mugs, so hopefully everything turned out fine. Fingers crossed, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash that like button. If you have any questions regarding sublimating, please leave them down below in the description box. I'm just going to go ahead, unwrap all these, so enjoy the nice little music. And remember, you don't have to use a single mug press. If you want to speed up this process, I'm constantly working and doing something, so that's why it does go by pretty fast for me. But you can use a tumbler attachment and do 2 mugs at once. I've shown that in previous videos, of course, okay? Let's just check this one. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and unwrap one of the blue ones so you guys can see it. It's still kind of hot because I know some of you want to see that one. This mug, I got all my mugs from Heat Press Nation, all of them from Heat Press Nation, but this one is, of course, like the ombre one. It comes in multiple colors, so you can get it in multiple colors. They have like a red ombre, orange ombre. They are really nice, and these are 11 ounces, so they're all 11-ounce mugs. I believe this one is 11 ounces too. Of course, this is a frosted glass, right? So it is going to be a frosted look, but that still looks nice. Still looks nice. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. The frosted one compared to the white one. I don't know which one I like best. Okay, here are the final results up close. Look at the detail. Here's all of the magnets. And again, I will have all the products of everything that I used down in the description box below, including the butcher paper. Including the butcher paper, it comes in various sizes. Y'all let me know what y'all think. No mistakes, no ghosting, clear images, vibrant colors, all with my Epson EcoTank 8550 Cosmos ink, my 7-in-1 mug press signature series, and my mugs came from Heat Press Nation, but the magnets came from Heat Transfer Warehouse. It's a lot of heat on this table. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.